Hello everyone and welcome back to War Thunder. I had an absolutely amazing flyout in the Typhoon Mk Ib where I managed to set a new record for the most kills that I managed to get in a single life, and so I thought I'd share that with you lot. I was flying out with Candy and T-Rex, and on the other team but also in voice chat was Money for Nothing, so let's jump right into it. And since by this point in the mission most other people had headed off except for Money for Nothing, I'm just going to be giving a voiceover to show my thoughts, think about how I did in each engagement. So here I spot what I described at the time as being a big boy. It's a Fokker 200. Nice diving in on it. Right now he doesn't seem to have seen me, does start firing there. Do get some lucky hit, not sure entirely what I clipped there, but nice to take out a 4-engine plane in a single pass. A little bit later here, spotted this group of people. What we've got is two hostiles chasing a friendly, I believe that's a friendly P-38. Got a P-39 in the rear chasing the other two, and I'm trying to catch up here. The two enemies split off. I see my ally is going for the one on the left. So try and keep an eye on the one on the right here. He starts to climb. So turning in on him, pull a bit of lead, give it a bit of a hopeful spray. Don't get anything because it turns out he reversed as he went under my nose. He is now trying to get guns on my ally. So try again, hopeful spray, but in that time I do clip him. The nice thing about the Typhoon is it does have four 20mm cannons. They really do hit hard. The Hispanos have gone through quite a few changes over the years with Sim, but right now they're in a pretty good state. When they do hit, they do tend to do a lot of damage. Now, no sooner had I pulled out of that one than I saw this, the BV heavy bomber here, go in for a pass on it. Bit risky getting so close, this thing has a lot of 20mm guns, but I do take its wing off there. Couple of hits, nothing bad. I'm leaking fuel, but this does turn out to have a self-sealing fuel tank, which is really nice, really a surprise at this tier. And just as I start to head away, I see these two engaging each other. And one of them is Money for Nothing. He is giving panicked cries over Discord, which doesn't really help since he's on the other team. Right, I'm watching these two go for each other. So since they're on the way back, I may as well assist. Still have some ammo. There we go, see the green tracers, just confirming this is hostile. So, trying to pull on him, getting within weapons range here, but he does turn. I'm just being silent on comms at this point. Then give him a quick burst as I pass, and once again, the Hispanos really do a decent job. And decide here just to go for a belly landing. Following Candy's logic here that if you've got some damage to your plane, it really doesn't matter if you take more damage on landing as long as you survive, so it's just quicker to come in without gears. Anyway, afterwards I take back off, head out to target, and see this bit of a mess going on down below. These are allied attackers. We've got a 110 here trying to shoot them. Hold on, go round, get a nice decent fire, and by the panic cries I work out that's also, again, Money for Nothing. I absolutely didn't know that was him that time. I thought he was still on a Fokker Wolf, but apparently I went and put a Hispano round in, and he ends up burning down there. And that is my 5th kill, and my ace. Now, same battle, the attackers are still down below, just a little bit higher here when I do get engaged by something. lose sight of them almost immediately. So desperately trying to reacquire sight. Managed to not die there. Pure luck that he didn't manage to hit me in that pass. It's now right on my tail, so I'm in a very bad situation. He does get a hit there. Thankfully nothing comes off. It must have been one of his smaller caliber rounds that hit my tail. Just trying to keep this in the vertical right now. The Typhoon does have great energy retention, especially compared to the 109. And so he has bled off a lot of energy. I still have plenty which I'm able to cash in here, force the neutral merge, and I do have an ally coming in at this point. The 109 seems to think better of it, sort of seems to disengage. And I think he's just trying to head away here, but turning towards his friendly base at the same time. I know I can catch a 109. Do you see shots coming in? The ally is shooting right over my shoulder, which is getting a little bit close to me here. He does overtake me, which is fine. At this point I'm just keeping up the chase in case he messes up. Now, the enemy goes high. I don't have any problems overtaking and shooting. Really don't have an issue shoulder shooting if the other guy's already been shoulder shooting. And once again, single burst takes them out. Now, still same sortie, same area. Do get alerted when bullets whiz past my cockpit. I really did lose situational awareness. I weirdly hear take hits, but nothing good at all. I don't really take any additional damage. I don't know exactly how that happened. This was a 410. 410 should be able to really hurt if they hit. I'm not quite sure what happened. Again, it turns out this is money for nothing. Really don't know exactly how I'm alive, but I'll take it. He's now running for the airfield, and I just decide to pursue him. And at this point it's a bit of a race. I am definitely catching him slowly, but he is really close to his friendly airfield. I try and give him a couple of bursts here to try and force him to turn. Not really aiming to hit here as much as aiming to make him panic. Because if he can turn, I can win. Instead, he very much asked me to head for his friendly bomber over here, and I decide to go for it. Really partially just because I'm getting really close to the enemy airfield. I don't want to get shot. And the bomber was a nice easy kill there. So at this point the bomber's well on fire. It's not quite dead yet, but it does go down after a little bit of burning. I do then extend away for a while, try and let my engine cool a bit because I was really baking it. Alright, heading back in. Money does turn around. We do here go for a head-on pass. I try and avoid that as much as possible because, well, 410 really does have a lot on its nose. Really happier to end up in any kind of turn fight with it instead. And so once again here, Money is in a pretty bad situation. That he's failed the head-on pass. And here come one of my allies again. Do nicely capture the zone at the same time. That's 3 zone captures on this life as well. See my ally and Money exchanging fire there. Ally pulls away as he starts to take damage. I can see Money's going to break for the airfield, so turn in a little bit. Again, really just wanting to close in. I've got limited time to catch him. I don't have enough ammo to really spray, so I want to get closer. Do get a hit there, nothing particularly good. Just firing very short bursts here. Do get a nice hit, nice fire. Pull away from him there. Managed to take out his gunner on that pass, but more importantly I set the fire, so as I pull away he's just left to burn down. And after a little while he does in fact burn down. Unfortunately I do take a AAA hit there. I should have been drinking a bit more coming away. And the AAA goes and lightly damage, but lightly damages everything. Then as I'm trying to limp back, BF 109 comes in and finishes the job. But still, really good run there. I got 8 total kills, definitely a new record. Really happy, really enjoying the Typhoon. I've not really put too much time in it in Sim in the past. I use it quite a lot in RB. But it's really fun in Sim. The damage that those guns can do, just single burst taking out anything, really does appeal to me. So yeah, bit of a different one this time. Let me know what you thought of the different style. I have tried this style on DCS before. If you do like this in War Thunder, yeah, just let me know. Otherwise, I hope to catch you in the next one. Until then, remember to be kind to yourself and everyone else. Cheers.